Ah yes, the 2023 Mini Cooper S. These little cars will always have a soft spot into my heart. Now, these little cars, with their power to weight ratio, they're quick, they're peppy, they're fun, and I've always worked on the first gen. So let's go ahead and take a look at my third gen Mini Cooper S. How's it going, guys? My name's Nick here with Mechanic Built. We're here again at the Portland Auto Show, but this time we're at the Mini booth. As you guys can see, I'm over here with the Mini Cooper S. It's actually a fairly nice yellow. I don't like a lot of yellows, and this is one of the yellows that I kind of like. It's not too in your face, but it still kind of like pops out. But Mini Cooper S hasn't really been redesigned since 2013, but over the years they've changed it. In the last couple years, they've actually kind of gone all digital. So I'm about 5'9". This is a very small car, as you can see, but I actually do fit comfortably. So as I'm getting in, Jared's gonna come over here and we're gonna go from there. So coming inside my Mini Cooper S, as you guys can see here, everything has gone digital. Gone are the days of the tried and true Mini Cooper analog gauges. As you guys can see here, it's not on right now. You know, these display models, we're not able to see anything, but actually we made a new friend here named Zach, and we might be actually going to a Mini dealership to check these out in action. But as you can see here, this plastic ring, which one I'm not too honestly crazy about, and I don't know if you guys could hear it in the camera here because I'm able to kind of pull on it. It's not actually taking much, but it seems like there's a couple screws down here and you're able to take this off and possibly make a custom bezel for it. Now, another thing too I really like about the Mini Cooper are the toggle switches. We had the toggle switches in the previous models and the second gens and the first gens, but it just seems like they added more, and to me, I don't know, it makes me feel like a kid again. It feels like I'm in a fighter jet. Now, this is a 7-speed dual clutch automatic, right? The shifter here, if it reminds you from another vehicle, well, parent company of Mini, right? It's BMW. This is a BMW shifter. These I'm not too crazy about. For the 2023 model year, they're actually bringing back a manual Mini Cooper S. But we have paddle shifters here. They're plastic, but they actually feel really nice, to be honest. Steering wheel feels good, and if I got the option for the heads-up display, I'll be able to actually see everything on my windshield. Other than that, let's talk a little bit about ergonomics. I'm sitting in here, and I have actually decent room inside above my head. And going throughout this show, there's been other cars that, to be honest, I've had less headroom and the cars are bigger. Got a little shade right there. And one thing I noticed when I first got in the Mini Cooper, I completely got screwed up. I thought, you know, if you guys ever knew about the first gens, they were really lazy when it came to flipping over the steering wheel. All they did was flip over the steering wheel, right? And if you wanted to open up your hood, you had to open it from the right side, which was weird. But since Mini Coopers are now a staple of the United States, we got the hood latch here to the left, and they are thinking about ergonomics here. Because when I put my Mini Cooper in a park, what I could do is take my back elbow, lift it up, and hit the emergency brakes right over here. Reason why I kind of like these brakes anyways, less things to go wrong. Don't have to worry about your electronic brakes messing up or anything like that. So, other than that, let's go take a look in the back of the Mini Cooper. All right, now I'm at the rear of my Mini Cooper. If you guys know anything on my channel, when I used to work on the first gens, the batteries are usually in the rear. Now this generation, it's a Mini Cooper, you're not gonna get a lot of space, but with that battery being gone, we actually have plenty of extra space, and this false bottom could actually probably come right out, but I'm not gonna do it. I can feel it come out, but just not gonna do it. I don't want other people seeing what I do, and then them start mimicking it and not putting it back together. Obviously, kind of like the standard where we have a removable cover. That way you could hide your valuables so no one could actually pop in and see what you got in your trunk. But this is your Mini Cooper S trunk. All right, now we're in the front of our Mini Cooper S. As you can see here, if you guys ever worked on a Mini Cooper S, you pull on that lever twice. Apparently, I did pull it twice, walked away, someone pushed down on it, and it didn't open earlier. But Now it opens up. Now, as you guys can see, if you ever seen from the first generation, especially if you guys seen it on my channel, headlights are usually attached. Headlights are now in the engine bay. We got ourselves here a 2.0 twin scroll turbo engine. It makes about 190 horsepower. This particular model that has attached to the engine is a 7-speed dual clutch automatic. So this is our powertrain for the Mini Cooper S.
It's a real shame how most cars are going mainly SUVs, and small little cars like the Mini Cooper are becoming less and less popular. And with the previous generation, and some of the first generations to be honest, having notorious problems and reliability issues, these cars always weren't the most popular to begin with. However, I do see them go past 200,000 miles with the proper maintenance and care. And with the third generations, many Mini owners have been coming out saying that they had no problems with their Minis without just doing the proper maintenance and doing an oil change. And with many options out there and how affordable these Minis are, it's definitely a choice to look into, especially if you just want something small, something fun, and now with an option with an electric powertrain, the Mini Cooper is probably not going to be a bad choice to look into. My name's Nick, this is Mechanic Built, and enjoy the rest of this B-roll.